Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Murayo, a YouTuber based in Lagos and also a makeup artist. If you're stopping for the first time, thank you so much. Please subscribe, and if you're an old subscriber, thank you. I can't thank you guys enough because I've really not been shooting, I've not been showing here. But today I just decided to, do some makeup and just sit, and I'm like, to be very honest, setting this light and camera, I don't know what to do today. I honestly do not know what to say. I have nothing in mind. My mind is so blank, but I know that as soon as I sit in front of this camera, inspiration, Oma Fewa, Oma Shibai. So let's get into it. Let's just get into it. Let's just get something started. Let's get it started. So guys, I feel like I should just tell you guys the reason why I'm not in here, because the last time I shot a video, I think it was about 2 months ago. That was last year in November. And the thing is, the actual reason why I was off for a while was because I shot 2 videos on 2 different days. I applied my makeup, set my camera, did everything that I wanted to do, and then I already spoke to the camera for like 40 minutes, and I found out that my phone wasn't recording at all. It was off. Not like it was off, it was locked. And I'm like, I just picked my phone and I went to sleep. It was in the middle of the night, like this time. Okay, tonight is too young. I think this is like 11 p.m. Nigerian time. Usually I shoot for like 2 a.m, 3 a.m, but today I'm just kind of, I have this spirit, I have this energy to come and talk to you guys. So I think the second time I lost the clip. I already shot videos, and the next day I feel like, okay, let me just edit it the next day, because editing is the main work there. And then I woke up and the video was with nowhere to be found. It wasn't even in my recently deleted. Maybe I was sleeping, or I was sleepwalking, or sleep talking, then I mistakenly deleted. It wasn't even my recently deleted. The videos, the clips were nowhere to be found, and I'm like, girl. So it, like, I beg. And again, December was jam-packed. It was packed for me. It was very packed. My December was Decembering. It was Decembering, because I remember before December I already made my mind that I made mouths. I already had clothes that I was going to dress it at December, like dress it in December. But unfortunately, I was working back to back. And December was kind of tight. Lagos was rough. Everywhere was filled. So I got to a stage that I had to cancel home service because it didn't worth it anymore. You go for home service, the first thing that would piss you off was the cab rates. Cab rates was madly and unnecessarily expensive. I think there was fuel scarcity, and then there was one mad traffic on the island. If you're going from the mainland to the island, just have it in mind that you're going for like 3 hours. Even people within the island, they were complaining. Traffic was everywhere in Lagos. So I feel like if I'm going for home service, I'm getting charged. I'm charging for this amount. Half of the amount is on fare already, and I'm spending much time in traffic. Why not just sit at the studio and people should just work in? So I had to like cancel home service. I did cancel home service. A lot of jobs came, and I'm like, sorry, I can't. I'm not available. And there were times that I intentionally increased the fare so that they can say, oh, this is too much, I can't afford. I had clients that was ready to pay, but I didn't want to go because the stress was too much, and I feel like it wasn't worth it. You guys get, it wasn't really worth it. Like, it didn't really go, jig. So my December was packed. I worked, guys. I worked to the extent that, do you know the most annoying part? I wasn't even getting content to post on my Instagram. Like, there are a lot of jobs that I didn't even pull out my phone to take pictures. Once I'm done, I'll just next. I didn't even carry my phone to say, I didn't even try. I didn't even make an attempt. So there are a lot of works that I did, especially that December, that I didn't post. I didn't even bother. I didn't even make snap videos because other people were waiting to get their makeup done, and I'm here trying to get angles, and you know how clients can be sometimes. Clients can just say, oh, Please, man, look up, smile. I love my clients, but some annoying clients, some people are so annoying. To get content from clients, makeup artists you can relate. To get content from clients can be a love. It's tasking. It's very, very tasking. That's why most of us just, get a model, shoot, and just move on with life, because you have to post on your Instagram page. Is this same clients that will come to your Instagram, and if they find it boring and unattractive, they won't book you. And after booking you, give me content. You will not give me content. So as a makeup artist, you need to like shoot and do stuff and do stuff. So after my December, I already in my mind, I'm like, don't worry, anywhere I go to this December, I'm going to at least make short clips to post on YouTube. But unfortunately, I only went out once. I went out once, and that was on, I think it was December 31st. Okay, it was December 30th to 31st. Chicken. So I got content, but it wasn't content for YouTube. It was content for Snapchat tickets. So it was just once the whole of December. From December 1st to December 31st, I went out once, and it was just like that. So after my December, I prepared my mind again to shoot video, but unfortunately I fell sick because I was still working. As at December 2nd to like 7th or 8th, I was still working. I had a bride in January 6th. Oh, I was going to say January rather. From January 1st to like January 2nd to like January 8th, I was still working. I had a bride for January 6th and January 7th. So there was no time to shoot. And then my second week of January, was it second or third? This January is long. So I think my third week of January, I fell sick. Guys, I saw it coming. I knew I was going to fall sick because as God, I knew I was going to fall sick. I was expecting it, but I didn't expect it to come very fast, this fast, because my genotype is A, so I treat malaria every year. I was expecting that sickness. My routine right from when I was small. I've been experiencing, at least that I know about, I think when I was 6 or 7, I've been treating malaria every year until now. So that's like the usual thing every year. A mosquito bites you, mosquito no bites you. Because I've been really conscious of myself. But there's nothing to do to it for now, and we're just pulling through. So I had this back pain. It was critical. It was bad. It was very bad. I couldn't even sit down. Look at me now, sitting down. I could not sit down. I had this severe pain that I could not sit down. I couldn't even walk properly. I was always lay on my back. Is either I stand up or I lay down. I can't walk, and I can't sit. I can't even sit down. Okay, I didn't want myself. It's what they make me sit down. I can't sit down. So I started using medications. Usually, if doctor doesn't tell me that if doctor is not prescribing to me that take this thing, no, I won't use. It's not from a doctor. I don't use drug anyhow. The only thing that you can catch me using anyhow without a doctor's prescription is paracetamol, and that's like once in like 1 week. I know they do pass myself. I don't want a situation by a doctor and say it was because you were using the drugs without the doctor's advice. It was because you were using this. So I don't use drug anyhow. This period of December, I use ibuprofen 400 gram. 12. Well, I don't know if it's 12 that is inside or 10. I use everything, that full pack, and the pain did not relieve me. I'm like, it don't happen. I just told myself, I'm like, it don't stop because what's its pain? The pain was very critical to the extent that if I sleep, I almost started sleeping on the floor, because if I sleep on my bed, the kind of, I don't know, my body was paining me. I had serious body pain, my fingers, you guys, it was a lot. So I started sleeping on the floor to just get my body. I feel like maybe I wasn't really comfortable on the bed. I don't know. I slept on the floor, but it wasn't getting any better. So whenever I sleep and like try to, anytime I wake up and try to like maybe like change my position or get out of the bed, it's always a struggle. So I went to the hospital and the doctor, they did a lot of tests. These people took my money. They did a lot of tests and they told me that I had typhoid and malaria, and I'm like, God, since when the typhoid start coming with body pain? Since when? Okay, I think the last time I treated typhoid, that was like 2022 May or thereabout. It was stomach ache. I had serious stomach ache. I even thought I had ulcer, but when I got to the hospital, the doctor told me that it was typhoid. So I treated typhoid and malaria because they are brothers. I treated malaria and typhoid and I was okay. So when I had this back pain, my mind not even go there. In my mind, I'm like, maybe it's because I overworked myself during December. I wasn't even thinking of that, and I treated malaria and typhoid though. I told the doctor that I don't want medicine. I don't like drugs. I can't take drugs. So most of my malaria drugs came in form of injection, you get. So I took a lot of injection. My hands suffered malaria injection. I took malaria injection. I took pain relief injection. I took injection. At the end of the day, they still gave me drug that I'll be using 5p in the morning and 5p in the night. I'm like, guy, who do I offend? Ooh, tadi mo shek baby. So at the end of the day, I shall go well. It's me. I started taking bookings back, but then it was a lot, so I've not really had time to sit down and say, oh, I want to shoot for YouTube, because it has been from one thing to another. So I hope you guys forgive me. So like I said, I don't really have anything that I want to come and say here. I just know that I've done my makeup, I've set my light and my camera, and before this camera stay well like this, it gave me issues. The last time I shot, it was my lashes. You guys, there's nothing wrong with my lashes this time, though I got somebody to help me with it. I almost gave it to my security man to help me with my lashes, but I just saw somebody to help me with the lashes, and then I think the lashes is well placed this time. At least I'm not looking like I'm sad. The last time it was looking like I was sad. It was giving this sad look. Momsha happy that I was able to fix my lash. I fought with my light as usual. You fight with lights. That one is a normal thing. You guys get angle too. So the light has to bounce on the face and the face has to bounce on the camera. I don't know what I'm saying, but I know that I've said something. So guys, this is all about this episode. I don't know if I say episode or this clip or this vlog. Bye, see you in my next video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. You guys already know that I love you. Love. Bye.